Hi, I'm Allie Kleinman.
And I'm Greg Mitchell.
And
lying is awesome.
Absolutely not.
I think it depends, honestly. But lying, you shouldn't... I don't really necessarily agree with lying, but I think when lying is necessary, it can be justified.
In a classroom setting, probably not. As a social situation, there might be times you might avoid the truth if it would hurt someone intentionally.
I don't think so.
I mean, I think lying can get you out of trouble, but in the long run it's going to catch up to you because you'll try to build on that lie and it'll eventually come back to bite you.
I don't think it's okay to lie. I teach my kids not to lie.
Yes.
I think lying sets a negative precedent. I don't think there's any circumstances that would warrant ever to lie.
In all circumstances, it is unacceptable.
That's a tough question.
That's a tricky question.
I feel like if somebody's like upset or something's wrong with them, you can like lie just to make them feel better as long as it's not like a really bad lie.
I see it as when it can protect your family. So ethically it's not okay to lie, but at the same time our human nature teaches us to protect ourselves, protect our family. And so if I thought that telling a lie could save my daughter's life or save my wife's life, then I would tell a lie.
Unless, of course, you're lying to protect someone's feelings, in which case it's totally acceptable.
Well, I can think of a very simple example. When my grandmother used to ask me, and she was a kind of a stocky woman, if her new dress made her look fat. And I would bend the truth a little bit there rather than there wasn't a dress in the world that wouldn't have made her look fat. So, but I would never say that to her.
Do you look big in that dress? And I would have to say,
okay, that. I think instead of lying, we can redirect. So if someone asks you, how do I look? Then you can say, well, I really like this, instead of answering the question exactly. So you're not lying because you didn't say, yes, you look good when you don't. And you're not bending the truth because you didn't answer the question they asked. Do you want me to tell you the truth, or do you want me to tell you what you want to hear?
Honestly, no, not really, because even if you end up lying for just temporary kind of, just for like a temporary good feeling or whatever, it usually comes back and like bites you in the butt.
Probably yes. Like, I don't know, in a friendship relationship, probably.
I actually told the truth and I got in more trouble than I would have if I had lied. So, let's see, swim practice. I went to swim practice, I think it was like in January or something like that, and I was late. She asked me why I was late, and I said because I was playing ping pong. I could have said something like, I had to go check my blood sugar or something, I'm diabetic, like, I had to go get some food.
Like, as in what is morally right is for some strange reason illegal?
In some situations, I think it's more important to trust your gut than to trust the laws, because sometimes laws can't cover everything that you see firsthand.
Depends on the likeliness of me getting caught.
You did what? No, you don't understand. They used to hit me. But Maddie, that's against the law. You can't just kill people. I mean, your parents.
Ron, I mean, maybe it's justified.
When is murder ever justified? We have to turn her in.
I mean, didn't you just hear her? They abused her.
That doesn't matter. What are we going to do? While most ethical questions we face in our lives are less serious and dark than this, and less trivial than telling a friend they look bad,
We all have to deal with facing moral issues in our daily lives. Huck Finn faces many challenges in the novel where he has to choose between the law and what is morally right, but he also has to face simple questions about lying to save himself or someone else.